So in this video I will explain the meaning of Pimo. And I will not tell you why I have this weird hat. It's a reason for it. I'll tell you in a different video. Pimo means physically in, mentally out. Physically in, mentally out. It's urban slang used by ex-Jehovah's Witnesses because many of us has been in that situation. You don't believe in the bullshit. You know that you've been lied to. You know it doesn't make any sense. But you're not allowed to leave the religion of Jehovah's Witnesses without severe consequences. So you are physically in the cult, but you're mentally out, and you cannot tell anyone because you would be punished. So it's kind of a shitty situation, and many people are in that, but you can also have a lot of fun. Do the best out of it. I remember when I was Pimo, I was in a Russian congregation, and in a Russian congregation there everything is kind of new, so the elders are newly baptized, so even if you're a young brother you have more experience than them and a better track record. So, and they were nagging me to go out in field service, and I decided just to have some fun. So I would knock at the door and I would say, "Hello, we are Jehovah's Witnesses. We believe that Jesus, Michael the Archangel, and Logos is the same person, but also three different persons, but one person, but also three different persons. But we would never use the word Trinity, because the word Trinity is never in the Bible. My friend here is an elder, and he can tell you more." And I would do stuff like that every door. And everything I said was correct. And he had to answer it. I remember I knocked at the door and said, "We believe, hello, we are Jehovah's Witnesses. We believe that God created a wonderful future where there will be no sickness. To be perfectly honest, we have no explanation on who created the sickness in the first place, especially bacteria, since we don't believe in evolution. But my friend here is an elder, and he can explain it." And since this brother was very new in the truth, he actually thought it was his job to explain it, and obviously he couldn't. So I had a lot of fun. And witnesses also, they believe in demons. There are demons everywhere. They believe that Smurfs are demons. They believe that they can't buy stuff in a flea market because they might be possessed by demons. They believe alien encounters are real. It's demons pretending to be aliens to distract people. So I decided to have a little fun with that. So I bought this painting, and witnesses would look at it and say, "Oh, it's a lovely painting. Did you paint it?" And I said, No. I bought it on a flea market." And they said, "Is that wise to buy it on a flea market? You know that might be demons in there." I said, No, it's no problem." And then the next time they came, I added this to the painting. So it's still a nice painting. I just have a little alien there. So the witnesses come and they see, "What's that?" And they point at my little alien. And I said, "What? I never noticed that before." So don't be too depressed, because being Pimo is shit. You will most likely lose big part of your family. You will lose all of your friends. You will lose a big part of your identity. Being a witness is a very big part of your identity, and it's also like a hobby. You'll lose a hobby, but you can rebuild all of that. But before you go all crazy apostate like me, please use the occasion to have fun. You can have so much fun. Witnesses are so much fun to mess with. I never got rid of this elder. He always wanted to go in field service with me, so I got my mother to make me this hat. And I started using that in field service. And that led to a very serious meeting with me and the elders. And they said, "You cannot use that hat in field service because you look like Santa Claus." And I looked at them very humble and said, "Thank you, brothers. I will think about that." Apostle Paul said that the idol is nothing. He doesn't exist because only Jehovah exists. And the society said that Santa Claus doesn't exist and he is an idol. And so I can't really look like Santa Claus unless the society is wrong. Do you want to write a letter to the society and tell them that we think they might be wrong? And all the elders, no. So, happy Pimo Day. You can have so much fun because life's shit and everything will go down in the drain eventually. But before it does, please have some fun. Witnesses are really fun to mess with, especially the elders.